fucking diva.
Okay, y'all, so we've got our wine, we've got our questions. Shout out to you guys. We have a lot. We're just gonna be all over the place, but these talks are always all over the place because do I look like a big marshmallow? It's giving big marshmallow. I'm looking at myself and it just looks like. So y'all wanted me to talk about, since y'all know I love me some music, y'all wanted me to talk about Summer Walker's new album. It's been out for about a week and a half now. And I absolutely love it. Like, all the songs, I've been listening to it non-stop. My boyfriend is so tired. He said, I'm so tired of hearing Summer Walker whine. I'm like, you know nothing about good music, okay? So I was in love with her last album. It's like everything she puts out, it's like she can't do no wrong. And I like that she put her pain in her music, just like Cardi B was saying, you know, Summer Walker, make sure you put your pain in your music, get money, get paid from it. I love that she's doing that. Like, why not? If you are going through some things, write it down, make some music, and make some money off of it. I love that she's doing that, whatever she's going through. I don't really keep up with a whole bunch of celebrity gossip, and there's a lot always going on. Like today, I woke up and there's Danny Lee and DaBaby all over my timeline. I'm just like, what is going on? And I automatically get off, and my boyfriend has to tell me what's going on because I'm like, what is going on? So aside from whatever's going on in her personal relationship, I know the girl can get in that studio and make some things shake, okay? And it's not, I was saying this when it first came out, that it doesn't hit the same when you're really like in a happy place in a relationship. And this just comes from me listening to like R&B, like sad music when I'm actually going through something. It's like, it just hits different if y'all know if y'all know what I'm talking about. For example, I remember when, what is that song? I played it like a million times when I was going through a breakup. Back Up On My Bullshit from Jhené Aiko and her Back Up On My Bullshit, Back Up On The Scene. And I was actually going through a breakup, and I could just relate, like it just hit different because I was going through something. So like this album, if I was going through a breakup, if I was going through like cutting off a toxic boyfriend or something, like this would hit like just a little bit better. But the fact that I'm in a happy relationship, that I can still like enjoy the music and vibe and just be like, because you know we all been done dirty before, so we can all relate. But when you're in the midst of going through something, it just hits a little different. So that was long-winded, but I actually love the album for sure. Except for that song with the City Girls. I hate that damn song, but that's the only song on there I don't like. Okay, what's next? What motivates you? What motivates me is the life I want to live in my 30s and 40s. I'm not gonna say like a crazy luxurious life, but I know I like nice things, and I know that I want to be able to wake up one day and be really comfortable and be able to travel wherever I want to go and be able to buy things that I want, take care of my family, invest, buy properties, things like that. Like I have a lot of goals that you need like money to acquire. So that's what motivates me, getting up, you know, making videos, trying to get my channel growing and just working, is because I want to work towards a life that I absolutely love. And I feel like that's absolutely attainable. So I just have to keep working. I want to live a life, honey. What theme are you going for with, why can't I read? It's not the wine, girl. What theme are you going with for decorating for Christmas this year? I don't know why I couldn't read that. I didn't even think about it. Like, I'm putting my tree up, and I'm gonna use the same bulbs that I had last year. They're in storage. And I wasn't really gonna do too much else. Like, I'm not putting lights up outside. I'm not doing all that. Like, I just moved in here. I already have to get new stuff for my living room now, the second bedroom, second bathroom. Like, I'm not worried about Christmas. As much as I would like to make my home all festive and beautiful when you walk in, it's just like, maybe next year. Like, your girl is tired. So I'm putting my tree up, maybe some little garland. Other than that, I'm not doing nothing crazy for Christmas. I'm just not. And also, you guys were asking about Vlogmas. Now, I was thinking 25 days of me posting is just really, like, I feel like I'll be setting myself up for failure. Because there's just I've never even posted like a week consistently. So for me to do it for 3 weeks, I literally might lose my mind. However, I will tell you that in December, only vlogs will be posted. I want to maybe shoot for 12 days of Christmas. 25 is just, that's just not gonna happen. However, I will do Vlogmas, but I'm gonna do my version of Vlogmas. 10 to 12 vlogs. And And that should be fun. I have to start somewhere. This is gonna be my first year participating, so I want to make sure that I can live up to my expectations. I'm never gonna tell you, yeah girl, I'm gonna post a vlog every day. There's no way. Like, y'all know how hard. Girl, I wanna know what happened to your fish. Zip is fine. Zip, come here. Zip. Let me go get her for y'all, cause y'all ask about this damn fish all the time, girl. Okay guys, so Zip is fine. Ooh, I almost dropped his whole shit, y'all. Oh my God. So this is Zip. I've had him, when I tell you, y'all probably can't even see him. And I can't tilt the damn, can y'all see him? They wanna see you, bro. Oh, there he goes. All right, let me put him back before he has a heart attack and dies. Okay, so as y'all can see, Zip is fine. He's living his life. Honestly, when I got my fish, did I ever tell y'all this? I didn't expect to have him for more than like a few months. I didn't think they survived that long, but betta fish, I Googled it because I was like, it's been a year and he's still alive. Like, do I have a miracle fish, or is he just like, is this his life expectancy? Their life expectancy is 3 to 5 years. Like, I had no idea. I thought I was gonna have him for a few months and I would be flushing him a few months later, but I'm glad to say he's still here. He's alive. He is the only thing I can think I can handle at this point. A dog, y'all seen how it was when I had that Frenchie and me and my boyfriend was taking care of him for a weekend. The dog was so cute. He was so lovable. It was a she too. Yeah, it was a she. It was bad memory. But I just realized dogs, because I've never taken care of a dog before, ever. Like, I never cleaned up dog poop, never. So that vlog really shows what I was going through. I was baffled. I didn't know dogs were that, especially when they're like babies and they're not trained or anything. They are a handful. It's like having a child. It's like having a child. And I was like, I thought I wanted a dog. I thought, you know, they'd be all cute. And they are cute and they're like great companions and they love you and it's just like unconditional. That's cute and all, but like, I don't think I'm ready for that right now. They're just a lot to handle. So I'm gonna stick with Zip. He's been awesome. Feed him every few days. When I go on vacation, he's still alive when I come back. Like, he's the shit. Okay, so that's that on my fish. So you guys are asking about vacations that I have planned. Probably no vacations for the rest of this year because the holidays are coming up. We're gonna be going to New York, obviously, for Thanksgiving. We're probably just gonna be here for Christmas. But January, we've actually just started talking about what we're gonna do for our anniversary. Our anniversary is the 15th of January. We wanna go somewhere, and I've been wanting to go. Bali is on my radar right now. Like, I really, because I've been wanting to go for years. And every time I try to go, the COVID has gotten in the way, or my sisters have gotten in the way because I was supposed to go with them. So I finally think I'm gonna go ahead and put Bali for January. We're gonna speak that into existence, if not Bali. I don't care at this point, I just wanna be on the beach. It's been a long time, it's been since my birthday that we went out of the country to Jamaica and Antigua. So it's been like 6 months, girl, I'm ready for a vacation. So I have that on my radar. I also have, just for next year, because I'm just thinking about, you know, all the places we're gonna go next year, because of course we're gonna be traveling. That's one thing I absolutely love to do. I was looking at the balloon, the hot air balloon festival in Turkey. That looks like something that's really beautiful and just something that I definitely want to do too. And I think that's not until maybe like the spring. So I want to go to Bali, I want to do Turkey, a few islands. Like I do want to spend a lot of time traveling next year. I did a lot of traveling this year and I had a great time. But I have no plans on stopping anytime soon. But let's cross our fingers for Bali in January. I really want to go. How have you adjusted to so many people being invested into your life? How have I adjusted to that? Sometimes it can be really overwhelming, but I've learned pretty early on that you just have to monitor how much you share on this platform. Like, it's really easy. Like, at first I was on here just like really sharing, just oversharing. But it didn't take me long for me to realize that, girl, that is not it. Like, I really had no idea that I was gonna get an outpouring of opinions and negativity and just things that can make a situation just 20 times worse. So I feel like that's the key, to just monitor what you're sharing. Like, what you see is things that I want you to see. What you know is things I want you to know. If I don't want opinions on a topic, or I don't want opinions on this or that, I'm simply not gonna share it. Like, it's just like, there's gonna be people who make up their own scenarios about my life and things that happen, but like, if I'm not sharing that, if you're not getting that from me, then you really don't know what's going on. Like, you only know what I give. You cannot get on here giving these people everything, because there's a lot of people who really do support me and they really are interested in my life genuinely in like a good, positive way, but there's also a lot of people on here who are watching that really don't even like me. Like, so why do you want to share good things or really emotional things or things like that deep with? You just can't. You can't share, because there's some people on here that just are just waiting for the tea, like you just can't. So share what you want to be shared and keep secret in private a lot of things that you don't want to, and that's how you find balance. Because I was on here just like, girl, guess what happened in my relationship today, and people would eat it up, and I was like, wait, let me stop. Oh my God, that's the easiest way. That's the easiest way to drive yourself crazy on this platform here. Being okay with being extra, bougie, luxe, and your friends aren't. Well, it sounds like you need a different group of friends. And that doesn't mean like in all honesty, if you want to do bougie, luxe things, but you have a group of friends who like aren't willing to do that, or that's just not their thing, you gotta get a different group of friends. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's totally okay to have different friends for different things. Like, you have a friend that you go out with and party and club with. You have a friend that you travel with all the time. You have a friend that you just do cute brunches and dinners with. But it's awesome when you can find a friend that you can do absolutely everything with. Like, that's when you found a real friend. Like, girl, we could be bougie, we can go to club, like we can do anything. But a lot of times, that's not gonna happen. You're gonna have friends that aren't into going to brunches and dinners. They wanna be in the club all the time. Or you have friends that you cannot take on a trip. I don't care what nobody say, you cannot go on a trip with everybody. Like, you cannot do a girls trip with everybody. You just can't. Like, you have to find certain friends that fit certain activities. I just seen a tweet today actually, that went with this, and I actually screenshotted it because I think it's great. So, advice to all my late 20-somethings. Be open to making new friends. You're trying to force friends you've grown apart from to fit with who you're transitioning into. It's okay to meet new people that align with who you are now and who you are becoming, instead of just who you used to be. So we're constantly evolving. Our interests are evolving. Our lives are evolving. And some people don't evolve with us. You've had a friend for 10 years and you want to hold on to that relationship because you guys have been, you know, so close for 10 years, but naturally you guys are like, you know, growing apart. So you have to sometimes just let go of that. Like, no love lost. You know, you've been a great friend, but like, I have different interests now. You have different interests. We're new people at this point. So I feel like it's only natural, you know, and don't feel bad. There's a lot of people who feel bad for, oh, we've been friends for so long, I want to make her fit into every aspect of my life. Baby, she's not gonna fit. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, and this goes to anyone that I used to be friends with that I really don't talk to anymore or anything. Like, it's no love lost. Sometimes you just grow apart. Love you from a distance. I love that. I love that I'm okay with that. I'm a friend who's definitely like okay with outgrowing certain friendships. It's just what happens. You've got to let go. Just like you outgrow men, like you outgrow romantic relationships, just like you outgrow, you know, regular friendships. It's part of life. It's inevitable. We're constantly growing. It's growing. It's part of growing pains. Like, it just happens. But anyway, sis, get you some bougie friends that you can go do some bougie trips with, you know, get face masks with, like do some bougie, nice. I love that type of friendship for sure. Like, I love that. Why y'all asking me if me and my boyfriend shower together? How do you feel about showering with your partner? I prefer to shower alone. This is really random, but it's actually kind of interesting. No, 90% of the time, me and my boyfriend are showering together. That's a lot of information. Now I'm oversharing. I just said not to overshare. But I feel like that's innocent. Like, we have a big shower too. Like, it's a big shower. So, like, we just shower. It's saving water. Why do I shower and then you shower? We can just shower together. Yeah, 90% of the time we're showering together. And it's so funny because if you was to ask me that question like 3 or 4 years ago, I'd be like, no, I like to shower alone. Like, I don't need my man in here when I'm washing my booty hole. Like, I really, but now it's just natural. Like, it's just like, whatever, you know, come shower me, baby. And it ain't nothing romantic. Like, we don't be in there like lusting over each other. Like, we get in, wash up, do our exfoliating, do my body conditioner. I do my whole body routine with him right there. Like, do you shower with y'all partners? Do y'all shower together? Or not? Am I crazy? Are we too attached? Girl, I don't know. How do you prepare for retiring from YouTube, or will you do it for the rest of your life? Not y'all trying to kick me off YouTube and I just got on here. I've been on YouTube for 2 years, guys. Give me a break. I want to get my feet wet before I start retiring. But I do get what you're saying. You can't do YouTube forever. But I do plan to do it. There's people who've done YouTube for literally 7, 8, 9 years. Like, this has been their career for the past decade. And I definitely plan to do YouTube for the next 2, 3, 4 years. However, after that, I definitely, like I was saying in another Q&A, I definitely want to get into some real estate. I want to buy some properties. I think that is going to be my, not my escape plan, but when YouTube is done, I want to really get into real estate, investing, and things like that. Things that are going to like bring me some real bank. Like, any young millionaire that I've just seen on like social media, things like that, they're all into crypto, investing, real estate. Tech is a big one. They're not millionaires, but tech makes a lot of money too. And I kind of want to like follow in that footstep. Like what are the young millionaires, what are they doing? A lot of them are doing real estate. A lot of them have their own businesses as well, which is amazing. I don't know if a business is gonna be for me, because you guys are asking if I would ever like start a fashion line or anything. I don't ever think I would start like a fashion line, but it would be a product. It would be something that I really love, you know, that I'll make extremely luxe, and like it'll be my new brand. Whatever, if I ever find something that I really am passionate about. I'm passionate about travel. I do love home decor. So that's another thing. You can get into home decor. If I made like my own pillows and curtains and rugs, like that's a huge thing too. But it's gonna come when it's gonna come. Like, I'm not in a rush to start my own business, but I definitely do have backups. Like, when I'm done with this YouTube thing and I'm like, all right, I'm done with YouTube, made enough money on YouTube, done with the spotlight, done with people being all in my life, there is definitely some things I have brewing up here, but that's not for a few years. Like, I like where I am now. I like this whole YouTube thing. Shit. Y'all know how I get when the wine gets a little low. Are you and your man planning to have kids anytime soon? Not until my man is my husband. Then we can talk about some kids. But we talked about a dog. Talked about dogs. Not anytime soon until I am married. What do you do when someone you really like lives in a different country, plus the feeling is mutual? Honestly, I think that is dope. Like, if you get on social media and you connect with someone that lives in a different country, imagine you going to visit someone that lives in Paris or South Africa, or you have a boo over in Peru somewhere. Like, I feel like that would be amazing. Like, and I think I'm so for this idea because I love to travel, so I would love to like go back and forth to like Paris to go visit my boyfriend. Like, that would be amazing. I'm so here for it. I think you should really curate that. See where it goes. Just because you live in different countries doesn't mean y'all can't really hit it off. Like, let's say you go visit him for a week and a half, 2 weeks, you know, and he comes to visit you, and then you go back there, and then you decide to move to Paris. Why is Paris on my mind? You could live in Paris, sis, with this man that you love, that you found online, and y'all curated this relationship long distance. Even though long distance is, you know, sometimes long distance can be a headache, but a lot of times long distance is a good thing. I look at long distance as like, sooner or later we're gonna live together. Like, we're not gonna do long distance for years. Like, we're gonna do long distance for maybe a year and a half, and then someone gotta move somewhere, or I have to wipe my hands with this. But I say go for it. Where he live, girl? I wanna know where he live. Where he live at? You can DM me. You ain't gotta leave in the comments. DM me, girl, where he live. Do you deal with any type of social anxieties on any scale, or are you just with the vibes? No, I am so, and I didn't notice this until I got older. I am shy. Like, I'm not even gonna say I'm shy. I'm not shy, it's just that I don't initiate. So if I'm in a room full of people that I don't know, I'm never gonna be the type of girl to go up and like introduce myself and, you know, start a conversation. I feel like that's a true personality trait that I do admire about certain people. Like, I love when people are like, my boyfriend is super, super social. I am not. I'm the opposite. So I'm used to people coming to me, being drawn to me and starting a conversation. I can definitely deal, you know, with that type of interaction. But when it comes to me, like networking, if I'm in a room full of people and we're told to go around and network, I might literally run to the bathroom and hide. Like, I am just that type of person. It's so weird. Like, but it's something that I've noticed since I've been an adult. Like, damn, I'm really kind of not here for striking up a conversation, but I'm definitely good with having one, if that makes sense. Because I'm a very inviting person, so usually people just come and start talking to me, and I'm like, hey girl, what's up? But if I'm ever in a room with someone who's like me, we'll literally just be sitting there like this. We'll be sitting there twiddling our thumbs. Like, if there's someone like me, but if there's the opposite of me, oh, we'll hit it off. But that's why opposites attract. Like, I need someone who's opposite of me. I need someone who talks a whole lot, who tells stories, like, or it's just gonna be like a very mild relationship. Like, if you get what I'm saying here. Okay, that one glass of wine was enough for me. I'm not gonna have any more, because I'm starting to sweat. Oh my God, this robe is hot. It's the robe that's really taking me out. Okay guys, I think that's enough. We'll do another Q&A very soon. We'll do another sit down video. Maybe my next Q&A I can actually be doing something like, you know how the girls do their like makeup and stuff. I just, you know, I don't really be doing all that. Like, I just like to sit and talk to y'all. So we'll see, but we'll do another one very soon. I love doing these sit down videos. If you made it all the way to the end, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Hit the like button, leave a comment. What can we chat about? But yeah, I'm getting very hot and I want to get this robe off, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video. And I will see you guys next time.